Andy Katz here at the Pavilion at Villanova after Michigan's dominating win over the Wildcats. I don't think anyone saw this coming. Charles Matthews, I'm going to start with you. How do you explain it?
Honestly, I just told my guys, well, my teammates, my brothers, just be confident. You know, believe in each other and believe in yourself first and foremost. We understand we're going to come into a hostile environment. We know the way our season ended last year, but I think a lot of these teammates, we put that behind us and we said, let's just prepare for this game like any other game. But for the most, just believe in each other.
All right, Iggy, we're going to have to pronounce your name quite a bit, so help me out here. How do we pronounce your last name?
Brazdeikis. Brazdeikis, yeah.
Brazdeikis.
Yes, sir.
So quite a, I mean, not your debut because you're not your first game, but on the national stage, how would you grade your performance?
I feel like I did well out there. You know, I was confident the entire game, and it goes through. Every time I'm on the court, I feel like I'm the best player. That's my mentality. The best player, that's my mentality. So I felt like I did well. There's a lot of improvement in my game that I could do as well. You know, I feel like I could have done better defensively, could have hit my threes. So there's a lot of improvements for sure.
So, Charles, I mean, that was the big question on this group was how would the newcomers step in? I mean, you, Xavier Simpson, obviously. That's the core from last season, Jordan Poole. How would you assess the newcomers' contribution in what obviously will have to be critical this season for you guys to be successful?
Yeah, I mean, you know, they're an extremely talented group of guys. You know, Iggy might be the outlier amongst the five, but it's not just him. You know, he got Adrian, you got Brandon, Dave, Colin. They all have ways to go, but they're extremely talented, and I see how much work and effort these guys put in each and every day. So, I mean, what he's doing is not surprising me, but I'm just sure once those guys get up to speed, they're going to be the same way.
Look, I know it's not for the national championship, but it was still against Villanova again. I think you told me you hadn't watched the game. How much did this game mean to you, though, because it was still said Villanova across the front?
Yeah, I mean, not even trying to just sound blunt, but I mean, he could tell you I'm probably the most chill guy. So I didn't really care. I was just like, I mean, it's time to hoop, you know, and I just let my emotions come out on the court, but I really just play with passion. But I'm not even trying to boost it up, but it didn't really matter to me like that.
Iggy, why is that?
You know, before the game, he's relaxed like nothing, and I'm in there like going crazy. Yeah, we're roommates, so I have all these thoughts in my mind, like I'm gonna go out and just do all these things. I visualize a lot, so it gets me going.
All right, last thing, Charles. You guys didn't shoot the basketball well in the first two games, but I'm not making an excuse. Norfolk State kind of junked it up. Holy Cross, Bill Carmody, they always kind of make it difficult for you. You guys shot incredibly well tonight. How much is that going to be what we're going to see this season from Michigan in the non-conference in the Big Ten?
Honestly, I think the coach is starting to figure out who we are as players. And, you know, Coach Beeline, he has a great system, great offensive schemes, but I think he's giving us a little bit more freedom now. And against those previous two teams, we kind of was second-guessing ourselves, like, do we attack now? Because they was throwing these funky zones. We're like, do we take this shot? Is this a good shot? And now it's just like, we watch film so much, we're learning what's a good shot and when to value the ball. But the coaches are letting us play free and letting us hoop, and I think that's the reason we were able to make shots today.
All right, Charles Matthews and Iggy Brazdeikis.
Yes, sir. Ignas, Brazdeikis.
Okay, I got it right. Remember that name. We're going to hear a lot of it this season.